I'm Mark Hunter, the sales hunter, and I hear excuses all the time as to why I can't prospect. And one of the ones that I hear so frequently is, well, I spend time prospecting, but Mark, you don't understand. I have to take care of all these existing customers. And I would prospect, and I will prospect when I get done taking care of all my existing customers, all the things but what happens is I never get time because these existing customers just take up so much time. Let me go through 6 things that you can do right now to overcome this, to get that off of your plate. Number 1, schedule time on your calendar prospect. I've talked about this a lot in this whole prospecting series, but unless you schedule time and keep that commitment to yourself, you will not actually prospect. Schedule time on your calendar to prospect. It may only be 30 minutes. It may only be an hour. It may only be 1 day a week, but commit yourself to it. And when you begin committing yourself to it and you honor your commitments, then guess what? You'll begin to over schedule. You'll begin to schedule more and more time to prospect. Number 2, customers will always demand more of you. This is just nature of the beast. And you know what's interesting? This is why I say, I can almost answer my phone too fast. If a customer knows that every time they call me, I pick up on the first ring, we train them to call us. This is why I say, hey, if a customer calls and I'm in the middle of my prospecting window, I let them wait. Because here's the whole thing. If you roll over and play dead for them all the time, you know what's very interesting? They begin to think that you don't have any business. You see, to a certain degree, people want to do business with busy people. Now, they don't want to be ignored. I'm not ignoring you. It's just that it may take an hour or so to get back to you. It's the way it is. I have to do this all the time with customers. I do this all the time. I just can't get to you right now. But I'll follow up with them an hour later. I just had an existing customer send me a request and they wanted me to do something. And I said, great, but I won't be able to take care of it until 2 days from now. But you'll have it in 2 days. You see, because I don't have time. I can't fit in my calendar right now. It's the way it is. Number 3, don't overcommit. You see, that's exactly, this whole thing is don't overcommit to your customers. Because if you overcommit to your customers, all you're going to be doing is taking care of existing customers. And then what's going to happen is you're not going to have any time to prospect. So you literally are kind of training yourself to train the customer, not to overcommit. Number 4, schedule time with existing customers. In other words, you actually schedule time. So I'm going to schedule, like tomorrow on my calendar, I have a couple blocks of time that I'm going to be dealing with existing customers right early on. I mean, they just began working with me, and but it's scheduled time. And I'm going to get it done during that time. Part of that time, I'm actually going to be on the phone with them. That's okay. But I schedule it. And what happens is, I make the work fit the time. Otherwise, what happens is the time gets away from me. So I schedule the time with existing customers. Number 5, rely on other sources within your company. Now, for instance, in my own company, I have a staff. I have other people who work for me. And there are things that I literally give to them. I get other sources. You may work for a company and there may be subject matter experts. You say, hey, I need to get you involved in this. I need to help you out. You may be a solopreneur. You say, well, how do I do this? Well, guess what? It might be the fact that you need to hire somebody for 5 hours a week or 2 hours a week. Or you go to Upwork, you go to some outsourcing site and you say, hey, can you get this done? But rely on other sources to help give you time to prospect. Because if you don't have time to prospect, let me tell you something, your business is not going to grow. And number 6, be firm with your existing customers. You cannot allow them to control your life. If you allow them to control your life, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. Because they will. They will dominate your life. We all have high maintenance customers. And unless we control them right from the start, you're in trouble. Hey, my name is Mark Hunter, the sales hunter. What I've been going through is this whole issue of how you can deal with this problem of time with existing customers. And let me end by saying this. Be thankful you have existing customers. Be thankful, but do not let them dominate you. Hey, check out the website, thesaleshunter.com. Sales Hunter University is right there. I got a lot of resources. But it's all because I want to help you see and achieve what you didn't think was possible. What is that? Becoming the best prospecting person possible. Hey, my name is Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.